You just raised a question. I'm going to be very clear with you. The Intel Committee is different. You know why? Because what happens in the Intel Committee, you don't know. What happens in the Intel Committee, although the secrets are going on in the world, other members of Congress don't know. What did Adam Schiff do as the chairman of the Intel Committee? What Adam Schiff did, use his power as a chairman and lie to the American public. Even the Inspector General said it. When Devin Nunes put out a memo,
Kevin McCarthy defended his decision to remove Adam Schiff from the House Intelligence Committee during a heated exchange with a reporter. In this video, we break down McCarthy's arguments, his comments about Eric Swalwell, and the broader debate over committee assignments, national security, and congressional oversight. Watch the full breakdown and join the discussion in the comments. If you enjoy political news, congressional hearings, and in-depth analysis, be sure to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications.
Intel Committee. Is Santos on the Intel Committee? Am I allowing Schiff to be on other committees? Go right ahead.
Respectfully, thank you. Because you have direct power over who goes on the intelligence committee, you also will be able to raise for your full House, taking off other Democrats, perhaps Representative Omar. But you have said that lying to us is something that means you should be removed from the intelligence committee. But why is it not a factor?
Well, let me be very.
This is a man who should not be on committee. Something you do have power over.
He's gotten elected by his district, so. Okay, let me be very clear and respectful to you. You ask me a question. When I answer it, it's the answer to your question. You don't get to determine whether I answer your question or not, okay? In all respect. Thank you. No, let's answer her question. You just raised a question. I'm going to be very clear with you. The Intel Committee is different. You know why? Because what happens in the Intel Committee, you don't know. What happens in the Intel Committee, although the secrets are going on in the world, other members of Congress don't know. What did Adam Schiff do as the chairman of the Intel Committee? What Adam Schiff did, use his power as a chairman and lie to the American public. Even the Inspector General said it. When Devin Nunes put out a memo, he said it was false. When we had a laptop, he used it before an election to be politics and say that it was false and said it was the Russians. When he knew different, when he knew the intel, if you talk to John Radcliffe, DNI, he came out ahead of time and says there's no intel to prove that, and he used his position as chairman, knowing he has information the rest of America does not, and lied to the American public. When a whistleblower came forward, he said he did not know the individual, even though his staff had met with him and set it up. So no, he does not have a right to sit on that. But I will not be like Democrats and play politics with these, where they removed Republicans from committees and all committees. So yes, he can serve on a committee. He does not have a right to sit on that. But I will not be like Democrats and play politics with these, where they removed Republicans from committees and all committees. So yes, he can serve on a committee, but he will not serve on Intel because it goes to the national security of America. And I will always put them first, all right? And if you want to talk about Swalwell, let's talk about Swalwell, because you have not had the briefing that I had.
Before we get into today's explosive exchange, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss the biggest moments from Washington. Today, we're breaking down Kevin McCarthy's heated confrontation with a reporter over why Adam Schiff was removed from a House Intelligence Committee. McCarthy didn't hold back, defending his decision while accusing Schiff of abusing public.
He can serve on a committee, but he will not serve on Intel because it goes to the national security of America. And I will always put them first, all right? And if you want to talk about Swalwell, let's talk about Swalwell, because you have not had the briefing that I had. I had the briefing and Nancy Pelosi had the briefing from the FBI. The FBI never came before this Congress to tell the leadership of this Congress that Eric Swalwell had a problem with a Chinese spy until he served on Intel. So it wasn't just us who were concerned about it. The FBI was concerned about putting a member of Congress on the Intel Committee that has the rights to see things that others don't because of his knowledge and relationship with a Chinese spy. They brought it to the works of the leaders. I've got that briefing. So I do not believe he should sit on that committee. And I believe there's 200 other Democrats that can serve on that committee. So this has nothing to do with Santos. Santos is not on the Intel Committee. But you know what? Those voters elected Schiff, even though he lied. Those voters elected Swalwell, even though he lied to the American public too. So you know what? I'll respect his voters too, and they'll serve on committees. But they will not serve on a place that has national security relevance because integrity matters to me. That's the answer to your question.
Yo, this is what I'm talking about. Let me know what you think about this
One
video.
of the most talked about exchanges involving former House Speaker Kevin McCarthy came when a reporter challenged him over his decision to remove Representative Adam Schiff from the House Intelligence Committee. Rather than giving a brief answer, McCarthy used the opportunity to explain why he believed the Intelligence Committee should be held to a different standard than other congressional committees. McCarthy argued that membership on the Intelligence Committee carries unique responsibilities because members receive classified briefings involving national security. According to him, trust and credibility are essential qualifications for serving on that committee. He then explained why he believed Adam Schiff should not continue serving there. McCarthy accused Schiff of misleading the public during the investigation into alleged ties between Donald Trump and Russia. He also criticized Schiff's public statements regarding the Hunter Biden laptop story, arguing that intelligence officials had publicly stated there was no evidence that the laptop was part of a Russian disinformation campaign. Another point McCarthy raised involved the whistleblower complaint during the first Trump impeachment inquiry. He argued that Schiff's statements about his office's involvement damaged confidence in his leadership. McCarthy emphasized that Schiff was not being removed from Congress or stripped of all committee assignments. Instead, he said Schiff would continue serving on other committees, but not on the Intelligence Committee because of the committee's sensitive role in protecting national security. The conversation then shifted to Representative Eric Swalwell. McCarthy referenced FBI briefings concerning Swalwell's past association with a suspected Chinese intelligence operative. He argued that those concerns also justified removing Swalwell from the Intelligence Committee, while noting that Swalwell could continue serving elsewhere in Congress. Throughout the exchange, McCarthy insisted that his decisions were based on national security considerations rather than political retaliation. He contrasted his approach with what he described as actions taken by previous House leadership, arguing that he was limiting committee assignments instead of removing members from all committees. The reporter continued pressing McCarthy, but he repeatedly returned to the same central argument. The Intelligence Committee requires complete confidence in the judgment and credibility of its members because of the
This video in
classified
the comment
information
section.
they handle.
Good
After the
job,
exchange, the
sir.
video's commentator
First of
praised
all, I
McCarthy's
can't believe
performance,
Adam
arguing
Schiff
that he answered
still
the
has a
questions
job in
directly
Congress.
and
I
forcefully.
can't believe there are
The
people
commentator
out
also
there who
criticized Adam
voted for
Schiff's
that
public
man
statements
to be
during
their
previous
representative.
investigations
Like
and
how,
argued
bro?
that those
People like
controversies
Adam
justified
Schiff
McCarthy's
are the
decision.
reason why
Supporters of
I
McCarthy have
cannot
argued that
trust
protecting
Democrats
classified
in Congress,
information
bro.
requires
That
exceptionally
man
high
lied
standards
for like
for
3
Intelligence Committee
years.
members.
He was on
Critics,
TV
however,
every
have
single
argued
day,
that
and
removing
I
members
believed
from
it
committees based
when he
on
said
disagreements
Donald
over
Trump
past
was
conduct
working with
risks
Russia,
increasing
and he said he
political
had proof.
conflict within
Every
Congress.
single day on
Regardless of
CNN,
where viewers stand,
MSNBC,
this exchange
ABC.
demonstrates how committee
Lying,
assignments can
bro.
become major
Looking
political
through the
battles
camera
because
like
they
this,
influence
lying.
oversight,
And I believed it.
investigations, and
Good
access
job,
to
McCarthy.
sensitive
Now
information.
that's what I'm talking
The debate
about.
also
Let me
highlights
know what you
broader
think about
questions
this in the comment
accountability,
section. This
trust,
was good,
and the
bro.
qualifications
Wow.
lawmakers
God bless
should
you.
meet before
Catch you on the
serving
next one.
committees responsible for national security matters. Now it's your turn. Do you believe committee assignments should